Everybody, welcome to Jacob's Quest, and today I still have a cold, so if my voice sounds weird at all, that's why. And we have some more news. Kathleen Kennedy has reportedly extended her Lucasfilm contract for another 3 years. Okay, so this is actually coming from Puck News, which is the exact same website that I got all the Patty Jenkins stuff from in my last video, and a lot of people have immediately been dismissing this website, and I understand that because I have never heard of them either. But as I pointed out in my last video, it is coming from a source, a guy who used to work at the Hollywood Reporter. So it's not coming from a random nobody from YouTube, is what I'm saying. So this is coming from a source that at least has some credibility, to the point where a lot of people are taking and running with that news, right? So okay, now this exact same article with all the Patty Jenkins stuff, apparently behind the paywall, it was like a $7 paywall or something, where the rest of the article brought up the fact that Kathleen Kennedy has extended her contract. And someone actually approached me about this, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I didn't read the rest of the article, but I'll wait until more people pick up on it, because I just want to, because I didn't actually read it myself, I wanted to see what everyone else thought about this before I went ahead and be like, it's happening, right? So I saw this from Culture Crave, which I was like, okay, so more people are picking up on it. And then I saw this. Frank Marshall is Kathleen Kennedy's husband, and he retweeted this quote tweet from Eric Vespe saying, "But how could this be? A bunch of sputtering mad YouTube randos with walls of Funkos behind them said their uncle's cousin's roommate works at Lucasfilm, and her Kennedy was on her way out." And then he's quote tweeting the same Culture Crave tweet that we were just at. So, the fact that her own husband retweeted that, I feel like, at least for now, that is as much as a confirmation as we're gonna get. Nothing official, but that's definitely not nothing. So I would say it's safe to say, and at least until Lucasfilm comes out and says otherwise, it's probably safe to say that her contract has been extended, because obviously he would know that, right? So and look, not to drag this video on too long, but just obviously this is going to be a very divisive subject. A lot of people have a lot of heated feelings about Kathleen Kennedy and her job that she's done so far at Lucasfilm. I defend Lucasfilm and a lot of the things that have happened more than most people, I think. I've criticized them as well, especially, Disney Plus Day, the Patty Jenkins thing, all the different projects that have production trouble, all that stuff. But I definitely, I feel like I'm more of an optimist when it comes to Lucasfilm, because I guess in my mind, I would rather have someone who has been here long enough to make all the mistakes and hopefully learn from them, so that way now they won't be repeating those mistakes. You know what I mean? So that's at least the idea I'm going with right now. And my thing is that also Kathleen Kennedy is not the source of every problem that has happened at Lucasfilm. I know she's the president. I know she's in charge, and all the blame should be pointed at the top, or however the phrase goes. But I also think that there are so many other factors that not just other factors that I can think of, but other factors that we probably don't even know about, as far as people above her, and then different producers under her, different writers and directors and whoever else under her, that have caused some of the issues that we may not realize. So all I'm trying to say is that it is what it is. It's probably happening, I would say, more than likely at this point. And I just hope for the best. I am happier with Star Wars. I think more than a lot of people. A lot of people are not happy, and I get that. You know, so I guess my only thing is that as long as she's in charge, hopefully there have been learning lessons. You know, which I have to believe there have been. You know, the amount of things that didn't work out quite as planned, this Patty Jenkins thing just being the latest one, I have to imagine there have been many learning lessons along the way. And I kind of believe that the micromanagement and the plot points by committee type thing that they were talking about with Patty Jenkins, I have to believe that that's actually an example of them learning a lesson from letting their creators have way too much free reign and not having a plan. So I don't know, that's how I'm looking at this right now. You know, I don't get angry when I see Kathleen Kennedy like a lot of other people do. A lot of other people, their eyes go red and they're like, Kathleen Kennedy, you know, which I think a lot of that has been exaggerated by YouTube videos and frankly some weird propaganda by some really hate-filled people. There are things to criticize, but I also don't think that Kathleen Kennedy is like the destroyer of pop culture, you know, some other people do. So I don't know. Anyways, that's the news. That's really what seems to be happening. I'm sure there will be some official article written at some point. But for right now, this is what we got. I think we were all just kind of waiting to see, like, who's going to be the first person to come out and say that this is or is not happening. Like, so here we go. Here we are. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know your feelings. Are they conflicted? Are you one extreme or the other? Let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.